Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Journeyman. We are still undefeated, but it's creaking a bit. And today is the biggest test of them all. We played a bunch of games. We beat Torino 3-1. Diego Ferreira with the cheeky little brace. We had a man sent off and still with a better team. And João Camero. I'm just going to call him Gianfranco. I prefer... The surname's confusing, right? Then we beat Benevento Calcio 3-0. And Barga, the left-back, getting a goal. Zapata getting himself another one. He just scores for fun. And an own goal. We drew 1-0 with Crotone, Barella. Roma, we beat 5. Roma were awful. They've already sacked their manager. They're just terrible. Lots of goal scorers. We drew with Atlanta, who are not a bad team. Zapata with a goal. And then we... Much rotated, but we were playing a second division team. We scraped through that. Canone, who's the... Canone? Come on, then. The Cannon is our young left winger stroke inside forward who got a game. He scored a goal. He's played quite well when he come on. Then we played third place in the league, and this was a real scrape. Catrone back from injury finally, trying to give him some game time, get him ready for these two massive games, and Diego Jota with a lovely free kick to win it, but it was a pretty even game. We've transfer listed a player, Raphael. He's 23 years old. He's pretty good. He's bitching about first team football already, and I want to get some money, basically. I've transfer listed him for 40 million. I'm not going to offer him out. I'm just going to kind of just sit there. We've got a week 4. The window opens. Lots of teams. Some teams there with a bit of money. So I'm hoping we can get that 40 million quid. I'm actually really happy with the goalkeeper. He's been pretty solid. Baddy and Bellend have been brilliant as our centre-back. Baddy and Bellend. As our partnership. The team's looking really good. I'm really, really chuffed with it. We've made a signing. His name is Jorge Castro. 19-year-old wing-back that my scouts found. 18 caps for Costa Rica already, and he's just like a really solid young player, and he had a release clause of 1.9 million. He's valued at 3.7. I was like, that's just an easy pickup. It does take up our second non-EU spot, but that's not too bad. So Catrone's back from injury, signed a new contract, persuade him to take a 25 grand a week pay cut, which is good, because I was thinking even if we maybe look to replace him at the end of the season, I still want to be able to sell him. There's a few players that are going to leave on a free, but things have been going well. Ferreira's just taken a bit of a knock. He's just coming back, so we'll bring him in. But this is it. Juventus and Inter. They are currently sitting 5th and top. So we're undefeated, but they've only drawn 1 game. But we've played 2 less, so they're basically cheating. Right. This is it then. This is the test. We've signed a new contract as well. A new 2.5-year deal. We've got a pay rise, which is nice because, 120 grand's a bit low. So 130 grand is the new contract. Come on, boys. If we can stay undefeated this episode, we could do the Invincibles. I know this is a big deal. I don't think I've gone invincible in a season in Football Manager for like 10 years. Generally speaking, because I don't generally do saves where we're the best team and we're that far ahead. Normally, I'll take a team in private saves, take a team from League One and we'll get all the way to the Premier League and we might win the Premier League or whatever, the Champions League. Oh, Zapata! Man for the big occasion. He loves a YouTube video. This guy, a YouTube highlight. But yes, and then I kind of get bored with it. I'm not one to continue playing the league when I've won the league 5 seasons in a row and we're way better than everyone. But you never know. It could happen. This is the easier of the 2 games. It's home and it's Juventus who aren't playing quite as well this season. Come on, boys. Come on. I think we've got 75% of sales. So if we sell that guy for 40 million, optimistic, we'll get 30 of that because maths. And then maybe a future striker that's going to take over next season, mainly. Like half a season to get into the team. Just, Catrone will probably still be the main man. And then unleash upon the world next season. Come on, boys. Oh, that's scrappy. Bonady man. Victor Bonady man. Damn it. Jakob Yankto with the assist. It's 1-1. Come on, boys. We've been the better side, though. There's nobody panic. Been disappointed with Jota. I think his first team days are almost over, to be honest. He's getting on a little bit. He's rapidly dropping in the old physicals. I think he might be better as an impact sub, maybe up front as an impact sub. Also, Ferreira, I forgot his name. It's not like I don't know him. Ferreira, for the last couple of games, like 4 games, he's been up front and he scored a couple of goals. Did really well up front, so that's good. We know that it's possible. Come on, boys. Do we go attacking? See, I'm too worried about the unbeaten record. I should forget that. It's way too early. Let's go for the win. Rossi's had a solid game. Ferreira's come on. Luoni is our sort of backup striker currently, and he did score a goal. But Catrini's only back from injury. I'm going to risk it a bit. He looks like quite a decent player, like a really sort of solid, hopefully, maybe not backup, but a third choice in the future. Come on, lads. Push forward. Forget the unbeaten record. We go for it. I'm also thinking of switching my wing-backs to attack. Maybe after the next 2 games. Go on. Go on. Hit it. Baddie. That's it. Zapata. He's done it again. This guy's ridiculous. He's not scored millions this season. This is 10th. It's not bad. But he just, like, at least sort of 6 or 7 of those have been on YouTube videos. He just waits for me to hit record and is like, I'll show you how good I am, lads. Last minute, just need to clear this. It's got really scrappy, but we scramble it away. And that'll do. Deserved the win in the end there, I think. Decent, unspectacular, but solid, straightforward performance. Well done, boys. This is the big one, though. Inter have been the best team in the league for quite a while now. Let's have a look. Did we win it like 5 years ago or something? Oh, shit. What I meant by 5 years ago was 19 years ago. 20 years ago. Yeah. As you can see, Inter are quite the dominant force. So, okay, let's test ourselves. I was wondering, right? Obviously, we're playing Inter away, but we play in the same stadium, right? Obviously, the game takes into account when you're playing away and maybe makes it slightly more difficult, some code behind the scenes. Does it take into account that we're actually in the same stadium? We'll find out. I'll blame it if it happens. All right. Catrini's come back from injury and he's not been the same player. He's only had 1 start and 1 sub appearance, scored a penalty. I think we got to go with it. Forever suspended. Okay, well, that makes my mind up then. Jota could do it, but that means we're relying on the cannon, who's, I don't think, ready for this bigger. Okay, we're going to go with it. This is it. This is a big one, boys. This is the test. The most difficult game of the season. Pinamonte seemed to always score. I remember every time we played him as Brescia, I feel like he scored. Yeah, he's been solid. Okay. Prove a point that we're not the shittest team to play in the San Siro, okay? Just, I know, like, I take a draw, obviously, but I just wanted to give them a game. Even if we don't quite make it, if we get destroyed 3-0, that sort of suggests the gap is still quite large. Come on, boys. Rossi charging inside. Lucky. Come on, boys. Should have scored. We're getting FM'd. Barella. Oh, actually, Barella, our sort of defensive midfield, I wanted to rename. Nicolo Barella. I think we should call him... Oh, that's a lot of B's. Barbarella. Barbarella. I think it's spelled wrong, but we're going with Barbarella. One for you oldies. It's like porn you could watch, Barbarella. There's boobies and everything. Right. Come on, lads. Okay, Diogo. God, I need to work on the set pieces, lads. Nobody seems to be in the area. Oh, goalkeeper made himself big. Spread himself as he dived. Should have scored that, though, mate. From our corner as well. Okay. Little note to self. Work on corners. They're pretty shit. Nice one, bell end. There we go. Barbarella. Bell end. It's nice. Nice. Zapata. He's got to score today, surely. Rossi. Catrone. It's a lovely ball. He's trying to get there in the back. He's not going to get there in time, but he's won. Okay, so at least he's trying. The old man. Ref? Surely you're not allowed to tackle from behind. Surely. Oh, how was this there? Highlight. Look at the pace of him as well. Oh my, we're living on a prayer here. This is not good. We're Bon Jovi in it, lads. They haven't created a ton of chances, but they're tearing us new ones. Oh, he's blocked the rebound. And he's... Oh, that's... Also, we're not allowed to tackle from behind. Oh, I see. Cash machine paying out well today, is it? Oh, my word. Lads! I'm going to go with the concentrate and piss off all my players. Oh, it's another... Oh. Come on, Zapata. Just shoot, mate. I think... I'm not sure what that was. Okay. Good possession. Yeah, that's all I got. Overwhelmed by the concentrate feedback. Let's go for the old revenge. I'm worried when I do the extra team talk level. Okay. I hate changing how I play because of the opponent. I like to try and force myself, so to speak. But I'm not loving this. We need to stay compact. And we'll pass into space, I think. Oh. Curly's awake. Excuse the barking. I wasn't barking, can I understand? Yeah, Curly wasn't barking. Regroup. We're going to counter. We're going to try and counter. Okay. Oh, don't want that on. And I want him to hit early crosses, and I want to... But that's the one. Pass into space. So we just get the ball back and go. That's my grand plan. We've got Flu Franco, the youngster. He's a solid Mazzella choice. Let's go. Not sure how much difference it's going to make. We'll go cautious as well. Tell them to... What actually work? What actually works in this thing? No, that always works. Get creative always works. Concentrate just always seems to piss them off. Show some passion only works when you're losing. No pressure. I've never used it. Tighten up never seems to work. Push forward only works when we're losing. Same as that. And praise obviously works when we're winning. So we'll just go for the ones we know. Yeah. Come on, boys. Oh, I feel like we've lost already changing the way we play. I feel dirty and I don't like it. I feel like they've beaten us already if we're changing. I know it makes no sense because surely the good managers would adapt to any situation, but I like to make them have to adapt to the way I play. It's better. And they haven't opened us up quite as much. Don't be from a free kick, though. Of all the things, can't really stop that. Okay. Is this the end of our unbeaten run? Catrone's actually played pretty. But 6.9 with no goals is good. Okay. Didn't want that on before. Forgot about that. I'll get some overlapping going on. Counter press. Lump it. And then we're going to go full. Full tight marking, and then we've got to go for it. Loboni for Barbarella. He likes to be. We'll go Kira this way round. Got to go for it. Go for it, boys. I'm still on cautious. I always forget to change the actual mentality. Right, now I can shout at them, show some passion or some stuff. Missed it. One very defensive. Good stuff. Away! Oh dear. Romero! No. No. We're still in with a shout. Come on, boys. Come on. The dream is... No, it's not over. It's not over. Yes, win it. Diego. Zapata. Diego. Go on, Jota. Go on, Jota. Oh, it's a great save from Mickey Menon. Is that it? Is that the chance? No. Other way. Went the other way. Zapata. He's too eager to get his goal. Ah, that was the chance. This is a proper highlight. It's potential counter-attack. It's not looking good, is it? Oh, that's... Ah. That's it. Push him back. Push him back. Oh, heavy touch. Bit of panic. No, we've still got a minute left. It's doable. Just need to win it back. Oh, no. Oh, every tackle's just... Oh, there it is. But it's all Pinamonti again, isn't it? Sounds like a shit wine. 11th of the season. We had to go for it. What was that? Jota should have scored. Just buried it. Okay, it was a 2-0 loss. But we weren't completely outplayed. They were the better side by they just created those 2-3 good chances in that first half that killed us. The free kick's just a free kick. Not much we can do about that. There's still work to be done in it. They are still the better side. Okay, it's all right. We want something, a target to go for. So what we're really hoping is that they have to slip up against other sides, which they don't. It's Eddie Howe still their boss. It was Eddie Howe, isn't it? Eddie, God damn you! Right, much to be done. Hopefully the transfer window, especially, I'm a little bit worried about Catrone. He is the devil, apparently, and I'm a little bit worried that because that injury really hurt his actual numbers. He's happy, but I'm not sure. I think we need another striker, but we have to sell to get anyone. We've got 75%. If we get 40 million, say 30 million, that gives us 25 odd million. Is that enough to get a player? What's our wages like? We've got a bit of wages, so we could make a budget adjustment if needed. Gives us another 9 million-ish. Right, there we go, my friends. I'll come back in a bit. So we've hit our first difficult run of games, and we have failed. We beat 2 good sides and then lost against Inter. I think that shows that we're probably clearly the second best team in the league. There's already a 10-point gap. So we're the second best team in the league. I'll take that for this season. Then we'll smash them next one. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.